everybody, and welcome back to I almost did it again. To Rogue Trader, where last time this Heinrichs dude joined the party. So we need to do his level up shenanigans. 7 ranks, are you? I'm not made out of ranks. Okay, so they are a warrior. Oh, similar to Ablard, I guess. Okay. So, what do we have here? And they're also a Psyker. I feel like they need to take Psyker Minoris. And what's your weapon skill? You have 40 base or willpower. Let's go a little bit of will. Nah, we don't need more Psychers. You're going to be warrior forward. Oh, purge soul. Oh. Shield of the Emperor. Say it ain't so. Until the start of Cycle's next turn, all allies affected by Word of the Emperor increase their deflection by 1 and armor by 12%. Ooh, that's kind of good. But do we have Shield of the Emperor? I don't know. In exciting but not relevant news, you're testing the USB-C cable to see if your computer will stop saying this SSD was ejected while in use. Oh. Yeah, I have a NAS, and for the longest time, I was running 2 out of the 6 drives on a USB to SATA adapter. Never again. Never again. Purge soul seems interesting, but that's not a lot of damage. That's upsetting. Oh, that's not the most upsetting part, Jellyfin. I was using the drives are mounted inside of the case, and I was using the external USB 3 ports. Yep. You do the math. Is it? I mean, it's not it's not an off-the-shelf NAS. It's a computer I built myself. What are we doing here? Sworn enemy, breakthrough. Let's take breakthrough. I'm no longer allowed to store data. Hey. Shugs is right in the money. Fed the USB cable not through a fan grill, but an open PCIe slot cover. I'm no longer allowed to store data. It worked, and the data loss was just tiny, okay? Mostly because of me trying to fix it in bad ways. But everything's fine. I had backups. And in my defense, Your Honor, my motherboard didn't have space for a host bus adapter because that was occupied by the 10 gig NIC, and it was a micro ITX board that only had 4 SATA ports. So how was I supposed to plug in the 2 extra drives? Hello. The internal USB ports didn't work really great. First of all, there was only one USB 3. And I tried using this internal splitter, but there were bandwidth issues on that host controller for some reason. I think it was shared with a bunch of internal stuff. I don't know. It just turns out that using the external USB ports performed a lot better and more stable. So, you know, it's not stupid if it works. It might be unconventional, but not stupid. Your NAS is sick, you didn't always upgrade, it broke, then you shut it down to fix it later. Later has not yet come. Oh no. Are you upset at past Chug, who left it to future Chug? Why didn't I put a powered USB hub inside the PC? And buy a powered USB hub? You have no idea how small that NAS case was. It was a micro ITX board because that was the biggest socket that fit in there. Also, it's kind of hot. Let me open the window. You have an idea how small the NAS case was. That is what she's... No. Alright. Micro ITX. Yep. Past Chug left it for future Chug, and future Chug has not yet deigned to enter the building. Okay. What are we doing next? What is this? All the Psyker's attacks, including attacking psychic powers, now poison enemies. This poison deals 6 toxic damage at the start of each of the enemy's turns. I'll take extra damage. I don't intend to keep this Inquisitor in a party for very long, so I'm not super committed to their build. You know what, let's try Shield of the Emperor. Why not? Enemies adjacent to the Psyker suffer 10% more damage. Well, if we are a melee build, that's just straight up 10% more damage. Oh, goodness gracious me. That was fine. The dead will be fine. It's just the OS that's gebroken. Yeah.
Follow my lead.
I'm sure that your bits won't be rotten while the drives are not plugged in and powered and, you know, that kind of stuff. So what are we actually doing here?
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
What is that? Okay, we have a bunch of nerds. A sniperino. Is this a wall in between here, or is this just a straight view across? Oh, it is a wall. Okay. Was that 10% more damage 100% of the time adjacent to enemies? Not just when doing psychic stuff? No, 10% of the time, all the time. Except as long as you're adjacent to a nerd. You have been ambushed. Oh no.
Chaos guides me.
Rude.
Crush the feeble. I serve the ruinous powers.
Doggy. How many snipers do you guys have?
Yet iron knows no pain.
Do you guys reckon we back off? Hey, I would like to see where the walls are. Yeah, here's a wall. So we can back off to break line of sight to these sniperinos. Argenta, can you shoot from there? Yes, but your spray and pray is more likely to hit friend than foe, but you can do direct attacks, which I reckon we do. There's a very big ambush, it's more of an am shrub. Get out. And that. What is this new ability? Oh, that's for extra area attacks. Sure. You can't spray and pray because of friends. Yep, that did a whole lot.
Death to non-believers.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Okay, that tells me don't go in here. Maybe we can send Heinrichs in. I wonder which tiles are Angie. It looks like it's this. Potentially this tile. I don't think this tile is Angie though. Okay. Word of the Emperor. Gain +1 resolve until end of combat. Okay. Praise be the Emperor. And I think we're gonna back away slowly. Oh, come on! Pascal! That's rude. Blurred, get out of the way. Then Cassie and Emily get to go. So you can't move after you do your thing, Cassie. That's unfortunate. Please get over here. Give Argenta an extra action. Shago, welcome in. Arena says being afraid of electricity is for heretics. Just run through. Did you see what happened to that cultist who ran through? He got hit by the Emperor's wrath.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
This is the Emperor's Angie face, okay? Cassia. Voice of command on Emily. So maybe she can do something smart before she moves. These are both fighters. Let's do damage in the back.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Or murder, as it were.
Death to the weak.
Really? You can shoot through there? Surely there's a wall there. Hey, why did it stop?
Chaos guides me.
This nerd needs to learn some goddamn manners. I feel like we spray and pray like that with everything we got.
I'll do it.
Because I don't like this nerd.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Get cleansed, nerd. Hey, Arobina. Nah. He's blaming you. Praise the Emperor, protect the enemies of the Empire. And process, not protect, process. Two very different words. Very different meaning. Hendrix. What are we doing? Oh, that's Word of the Emperor. This is Shield of the Emperor. Extra deflection. Okay. And everybody's still affected by this. This is until end of combat. End of combat. Let's get more good words from the Emperor. And then shield off said Emperor as well. I think we're gonna send you out as bait, Hendrix. I mean, leading the front lines. Yeah.
For the throne's glory.
Get cleansed, nerd. That scornful tree snorting in his chair. Good. Excellent. How is Norway these days, Shago? Ablard, move forward together with the rest of these nerds. Do your brace for impact thing. Do your endure. And how much more can you move? Stay in the cover then, if you can't. Asia, you give... Wait, is this 2 action points? Yes. This means Argenta can use the med kit on you. Maybe we can avoid the wounds. Not the wounds, but the bad thing. Cast a break line of sight to these nerds, please. I do want to bring Emily up, but there are so many sniperinos out here. I fear that might be unwise. We can at least move a little bit closer. Yep, that's exactly why. That is exactly why I reckon that to be unwise. Same for Argentina. We're just gonna send up our two burly, bulky men here to do the manly thing and get shot at.
Get me a target.
Oh, I am giving you targets. We have 3 more nerds in combat. Okay, they're all back here. Gunners. Cowards, if you ask me. Heretics, Xeno worshippers. This will allow us to charge into this cover. And more good words from the Emperor. So every additional stack increases resolve by 2. How many stacks do we have? Ooh-lee! Okay, we should have a lot of resolve. That's right. Do you reckon we can charge from here to there, maybe? Look at! Zoom! Do we know how large the party can be? I don't know. Based on the size of these frames, I'm guessing 6? Endure. You, sir, are now my sworn enemy. My family bears a grudge against yours, even though we have never crossed our paths. But I shall exact my revenge, for which I don't quite know why, but I will do it regardless. Heinrichs. Can you charge in here? Oh, you can kind of sort of... You can get in range and then you can smack. And I'm okay with that. Like I said, I don't really care about you. Don't tell him, chat. Special attack that counts as a major psychic power. May trigger psychic phenomena and perils of the warp. Yikes. Cleave, that's a rain... a mix thing attack. That's the normal slash.
I won't object.
And endure.
Let's see to it.
I mean, we can use the daring breach, allowing us to attack. I don't think we're in charge, but we can run here and smack this guy. Yeah, I think we do.
Someone's death wish is mine to grant.
Mm-hmm. We'll come here.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Smack this guy a couple times. What is your mobility, dude? Calm down. Woo. Okay, so this guy is now threatened in melee, and he can't do anything. Okay. These nerds, get out here before the thing reactivates. Can we disable this? It's a repair the electro priest damage to for service and purpose to turn them into traps. Okay. How dare they? Let's have a look at the old map. Okay, we chose left for some reason. Clear the athletics check. We should do that with Abelard.
Marching on.
He has our athletics skill.
Experience.
Did that move the entire party? It did. A plasma pistol? Nani? I don't mind if I do. Inspect the cogitator data. Let's do a logic check for 90. Hello, anybody? Oh, I have only one choice. Okay, click the button, Emily. Multi the symbols card into the enormous generator. You realize they're the foundational tenets of the Electro Priest religion. Standing out among them is the triumph of reason over all other facets of human nature. Okay, that was a success. I don't know what it gave us.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
It did not disable the traps, so there is that. Okay, let's wait for this guy to go off, like so. Thanks for making me look smart. And then we'll go.
My house would be proud of me.
These dead heretics are suspiciously different from the others. The symbols on the clothes are drawn wrongly, and standard issue military uniforms show through the blasphemous tatters. Wait, what? The heretics' symbols are different from the others. Symbols on their clothes are drawn wrongly. Wait, who knows what the heretic symbols look like? Are you a heretic? That sounds like something only a heretic would know.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Unsanctioned access prohibited. Well, I'm a sanctioned psyker, so I guess I'm allowed. Is there something going on here? Like, are these guys being corralled into service of the... Uh-oh, heretics? You guys are having a party and you didn't invite me? Come on. A crowd of cultists has surrounded a tech priest, crucified upon a mechanism. A rhythmic whisper repeated by 100 voices blends into some blasphemous enchantment. Powerful discharges of the motive force run through the machine, causing the unfortunate prisoner's body to convulse brutally and forcing woeful cries of pain from his lips. The tech priest's hoarse voice echoes under the ceiling. In the clenched claws of stagnation, in the shackles of iteration zero, under the iron wing, let the cycle be discontinued. Pascal's mechandrites spring into combat mode instantly, and a wrathful rattle comes from his walks. I'm registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed Amaranth has been captured by heretics and is being tortured. Are you sure that's Amaranth? Confirmed. I do not observe his face, but I recognize his words. Let the cycle be discontinued is the blessed Amaranth's motto. Look around the hall. The heretics have taken a position everywhere, and many more are doubtlessly hiding in the passages leading up to the hall. For now, they're all focused on the sacrilegious torture of the text priest and do not notice you. Ooh. Is that an ambush? Or an am-shrub? I don't know. Shug, you be the judge of that. How is he bearing this torture? A devotee of the Omnisaya is capable of withstanding great bodily torment with no loss of functionality. But where flesh reinforced with sacred iron will persevere, the purity of spirit may perish. I hypothesize that the heretics have made the Blessed Amaranth a participant in some variety of sacrilegious ritual. Through sacrilegious torture, they're trying to break his will and turn him into an unholy terminal with which to control the reactor's outer power circuit system. This could be a fully grown ambush, oh my. Alright. The tech priest's colors are stained with grime. They are diluted, painted over with rot, and yet